changing my brand new Bobcat hydraulic cylinders after install. So I overfilled the hydraulic fluid and now it's circulating and bleeding. So I'm just going to let it sit here and purge for a while. Better. All right, I'm going to close them up. Well, the air is coming out. So after the majority of the air was bled out that way, then I took the tilt cylinders from lock to lock, and I figured out which one was displacing the most fluid, and then I cracked that valve, or that banjo, or that screw, and I bled it that way. So as the cylinder pressure was applied, I would crack the nut, tighten it back down, and then I just kept on going all the way around, doing that to all of them, probably 4 different times all the way around until my fluid level was correct. And it was really probably bled out the first time I went all the way around after my initial filming, what I showed you. So pretty happy with it. It's got a brand new Bobcat and now brand new tilt cylinders. So pretty happy with it. There was nothing special about bolting it on. I mean, literally, it's just you slide it on a pin, you put a bolt and a nut on the top. On the bottom, you slide a pin in, you put a bolt and a nut through it. And then there's 2 hoses that you unscrew and screw in. So, I mean, if you need to figure out how to take your cylinder off and put your cylinder back on, I can understand not knowing or figuring out how to bleed it, but that's just common sense, really. It's just kind of like, don't run it dry, don't run it out of fluid, and then don't let it reintroduce air in the system. As long as the air is escaping and not getting back in, you're golden. So what else? The reason why I had to replace the tilt cylinders, I tried to replace the gaskets first. but for some reason my ram in the first one was bent, and if I'm replacing one cylinder, I'm replacing the other. And the ram, I'm talking about the rod, the piston, whatever you would call it. And I can buy that separately, but I'm not going to do that either, because that was half the price of a whole cylinder. So thing got 2 cylinders. That's the video.